Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Daisha. I am the owner of PGL Planners, and this is my YouTube channel where we do everything faith and planning. And welcome to this week's Plan With Me. It's a screen recording this time, y'all. I am pooped. My week has been a freaking amazing week, but it has been chaotic. So I'm tired, y'all. I am a little tired, I'm not gonna lie. But I'm excited to get everything written down for next week. And so I also am excited because I picked out June's patterns for the box, and it's so nice. Oh, man. Oh, let me turn that off. Sorry, y'all. I had my daughter's monitor down here, but it needs to be charged. So we're going to just turn that off so it's not beeping in your ear. I decided to use the family planner for my insert on the side over here for this week. And I'm not going to fill it out fully in this video. I fill out some of it, but I'm going to fill the rest of it off camera because some of it's more personal. But yeah, it's been such a great week, you guys. We went to the school to shadow and it went very well. My daughter actually cried. She didn't want to leave. And my son loved it too. He was actually in the big kids class with his sister. He didn't even go to the nursery. And my husband was with me, so he was able to help with some of the kids. We were helping the teacher and just getting a feel for like the program and everything, and we love it so much. I don't know what grade I'm gonna get. I could end up with high schoolers, I could end up with middle schoolers, like it really varies. But the teacher I was helping, she's not going to be in my daughter's class next year. They're going to have this other parent who's Haitian, and she actually, whenever she teaches a class, she normally teaches the kids French or different French words, which I thought was really cute. And this teacher, she did sign language this year, so they learned some sign language. But so she was like, I'm going to talk to Amy. She was like, you should ask her too. It would be really good if you can be an assistant to that teacher next year, since your daughter will be in here and whatnot. I'm fine with whichever one, whatever the Lord gives. I know he's got a perfect plan, so I'm not concerned. But one thing that was for certain is my daughter is 90% taller than her age group. So they kept looking at her like, wait, how old is she? What grade is she supposed to be in? I said, she's 5. They're like, well, we'll see. I'm like, her height is not equivalent to her abilities. As a parent, I know my daughter, and she can write her name. She knows her numbers from 1 to 100. She recognizes all of her letters and can make the sounds that they make. But I know as a parent, she's not ready to tackle adding and subtracting like she's already done it before, which is what the next grade up would be doing. She needs to learn the basics with that. So I'm like, yeah, I'm her parent. I know better. She's tall, but she's not 6. The people that were in the class with her, they were like 6 and 7. She's 5. And when school starts, she'll turn 6 in September. So I'm like, yeah, they want her to be in the same class basically with the kids that she was with. And she does like them a lot. I could tell she liked them. But I'm like, she's 5. She's younger than they are. They'll be going into 7 when they start school. So, the lady, though, she assured me, she said, we'll see where she is since she's never been in a classroom setting before. And then we'll just go from there. Because she'll only be going 2 days out of the week anyway. So I will still be in control of her curriculum. But yeah, I loved it. We talked about the fruits of the Spirit. And it was just overall a very good experience. Like, I'm so happy. Now with my son, I think majority of the time he will be at home. I think what he will participate in will be the field trips that they do every now and again off campus, and my husband will just tag along. And the only reason why I say that is because with the nursery, there's just a lot of germs, and I think it's a setup to get sick, and it's unnecessary considering that my husband would already be home. So my son and him, they can go to like parks in the area or do like little outings or go, stay home or whatever and be in the area, and we can all go home together. But we both decided collectively that the nursery is just not, I'm not comfortable with leaving a baby who can't communicate that well with other adults, because even though I'll be there, I'm still going to be responsible in teaching other students. So I won't be able to watch him. And I prefer them to be able to speak to me like, mommy, this happened, or, whatever the case may be. Like, my daughter's at the age now where she can fully communicate what she feels to her dad and I. So I would prefer that for my son as well. So we're just going to kind of let him be with daddy, which is perfectly fine. My husband's super intelligent and he's great with kids. It's funny, the teacher, she was like, you got yourself a great husband there, because he was helping out some of the kids at the end of the table. And I was like, oh, I know. He's extremely patient. He's an awesome father. So I know Elijah will enjoy some daddy time and whatnot. But yeah, it was a really good thing. And then with the dentist, it was funny because our usual dentist that they've been going to since my daughter's been going to him since she was a baby, he's no longer there. And I thought I would be upset about that. When I first saw the guy walk in, I was like, okay, wait, who are you? But I was actually quite happy because we had some concerns. The dentist was telling me I needed to stop breastfeeding my son because his teeth were staining. And so I was really nervous because he said it was cavities forming and that his teeth were going to rot and that we were going to have to put caps, which I thought was really weird because I'm like, we brush his teeth with fluoride natural toothpaste, like Tom's toothpaste, twice a day. He has a full, he has a good oral routine. And with breast milk, it pulls at the back of the mouth. He never falls asleep on my nipple because he's going to bed in the crib. So I'm like, this doesn't really make sense. So I kind of went into this appointment expecting him to say the same thing to me because I'm still breastfeeding and I refuse to stop because I know the benefits of the breast milk. And so he comes in, the new doctor, the new dentist, and he looks at his teeth. He goes, okay, he said, yeah, so like some little staining up here. He was like, we'll get that off real quick. And I'm like thinking to myself, wait, huh? I'm shocked, but I'm like, just letting him do his thing. He literally just used the little power toothbrush thing and then put some teeth vitamins on him, and his teeth are bright white. I was like, are you kidding me? This whole time I'm stressing out and freaking about, what I should be doing to improve his oral hygiene, and his teeth are fine. He was like, oh no, that's normal, with an age, which means he should have got that off of his teeth when he went to his first appointment. So that kind of ticked me off. Always get a second opinion. Oh my God. But anyway, so it was a very busy week, basically. All of that to say, it was a busy week. We had so much fun, though. We took the kids shopping for some new clothes because they needed it. And we went out to Chick-fil-A, of course, because they always like to have Chick-fil-A. It's just what the kids eat, I'm not going to go to a super fancy restaurant just to buy them chicken strips when they can have that at Chick-fil-A. Oh, we'll wait till they're a little bit older for stuff like that. But actually for Mother's Day, we are supposed to be going to Carrabba's. That's going to be interesting. Excuse me. But, yeah, so it was a good week. I mean, I needed that family, break and that family outing. But now I'm ready to get back to work tomorrow, not today. I'm tired still a little bit. I did start cropping the script kit. The script kit was 192 stickers. And as I'm going through it, I'm kind of nixing some of them because some of them feel kind of repetitive. Some of them feel kind of long. And so I thought I would come out with a quote, a quotes freebie, do verses and different little quotes and chunkier scripts, basically, for freebies for the Facebook group. But for the script kit, I wanted to keep it kind of short, just for, sizing, etc. But Liz was super helpful with the creation of the script kits because I honestly just didn't have time to make it as far as typing out the stuff just because of how crazy this week went. So it was really nice to have the help. And then I've been getting so much awesome feedback on the Faith Notebooks. I'm so glad you guys are liking them. And for those of you who have it, that you're loving it. I am loving mine. It's perfect for the morning because like I said, I still have my nighttime routine with the coffee Bible time because I have way more time in the evening. I can go more in depth and do all that. But in the morning, just having that notebook to just quickly whip out and kind of do whatever I want to do is really nice. And then I kind of gave a little tip in the Facebook group, and I'll say it here. I didn't put subcategories within the months because I figure you can use your bookmarking tool. It's a little bit better because even if I did subcategories, it would be sermon notes or I could leave them blank, but you'd still have to swipe to get through the pages. So I just save space in the actual sizing of the file. And you can use a more reliable function, which is bookmarking, and that's almost available in every single app at this point. And some apps have outlining, which is even better. But yeah, you can just bookmark the pages that you want to get to more quickly, and it's just a better overall function. So I think that will work out well for everyone if you have the actual notebook. But yeah, so after I finish filming this, and I think I'm going to take my tablet upstairs so I can get this up onto YouTube, I'm going to actually relax because you guys know, like, even though I've been off, I haven't been off. I've been full-time mommy mode, like really getting in and looking at what next year's, well, not next year, but what fall is going to look like for us and whatnot. And I know for sure I'm going to have to set office hours, and I need to get an email going. I know I said I was going to do this, but I need to have an email for questions only, for you guys to be able to send your questions. And I'm going to pick 2 days out of the week where I go through that and answer them, so I can have a place where you guys can send me things, etc., where you can reach out to me. That's not my DMs and things like that, because oftentimes I won't see it. And then with Patreon, it's weird because they don't send me any notifications. I have to go in and find it myself. So I don't get dinged for that. I need to look at the app settings for that. But yeah, so I am just so, I'm tired, y'all. And the weather's perfect for a relaxing day anyways. It looks like it's going to storm any minute now, so it's going to be really good to just chill. I'm still loving this May kit though. The colors are so bright, so it actually helped me out because I was feeling kind of tired. I didn't really want to do this, to be honest with you, but as soon as I whipped that sticker book out, I got inspired, as you can see, and I set up my week, and I had so much fun. Puda is my husband. I've been calling him that since we got together. I've called him Puda and Sweet Little Pumpkin Pie for years, so I never really put Enrico on my stuff. I normally will put Puda or something like that in reference to him when I'm planning, so you see that, that's what I'm talking about. And tomorrow I'm going to do my daughter a protein treatment for her hair. If you have curly hair and you are having struggles with tangles and lots of frizz, I highly recommend putting some protein treatment, not a protein mask or a protein cream, a protein treatment. If you color your hair a lot, or if you straighten your hair a lot, protein treatments are paramount because your hair is made of protein, and every time you straighten it, every time you do any mechanical damage to it, you're breaking the protein down in your hair. So if you need it to be more elastic, which means that it bounces back, etc., a protein treatment is definitely necessary. I've done mine. My curls are popping again, and I'm going to do my daughter's. But anyways, we're getting close to the end of this plan with me, so I'm going to go ahead and close out. I hope you enjoyed this. Super quick, nothing too major. And thank you again for watching. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. Hit that bell notification. Check out the description box for all of my information, links, etc., shop, all that jazz. And I will see you all next time.